So this is 3 ounces in total, but I used like, I guess this would be half of it. So I'm gonna put like 2 ounces in here. And I'm using 30 for my roots. It has like a pinkish color forming. In 7 cc. So this is 2 ounces. And I want to do 10 volume instead of 30, so I need 2 ounces of developer. And I'm gonna have to dilute this to 10 with water. 1 ounce. That's a lot of ounce. This is why you shouldn't buy on Shein, because what the hell is this mixing bowl? Why is it yellow? I'm actually gonna add a protein. Oh, no. This is a mess. I should have just bought 20 volume or 10 volume. It's a liquid. Looks like egg yolks.
Starting now.
My virgin hair picked up the color very beautifully, but the rest of my hair turned brown. I'm thinking the demi-permanent that I used was probably expired because the packaging was extremely old, and on top of that the color was green prior to using it. So I don't know if that had anything to do with why I got brown on my ends. When to begin with, my ends were relatively lighter than this. Why am I so close? I think now I'm gonna either try to rinse it a lot and try to strip it of the bottom color. And I'm thinking of going to Sally's. I'm picking up like a random copper semi-permanent color and trying to put it over this, so at least I get some sort of copper hue. This color remover, I'm gonna test it first on this little strand of my hair because I'm trying to get this light enough so then I can go in with a semi-permanent color and get similar to this color up here. I don't know if I'm really just hoping to see something, but I feel like my ends got slightly lighter. I'm trying to be very mindful of how little product I have, so I'm not going to focus too much on the ends. Then I'm going to fill the rest of it with water till it hits the 2 ounce line. I've never even used bleach on my hair, so it's somewhat frightening to use stuff like this. Although this is not bleach, it's still not the best thing you could do for your hair. So this is a couple days after the lightener, and for the most part it turned out okay. There are some still dark patches here, but that's also because I ran out of the liner that I was using, or the color remover. But my ends were saturated and they came out fine, and my hair is still intact. Yo, honestly, it's definitely a lot less worse than how it was, and I think that's good enough. I love my roots. I have like 3 different choices for semi-permanents. I was leaning towards this. It's a salmon in ion and salmon. No, and I also have sunset orange, which I've used on my hair before and it turned out too red rather than orange. Or I can go in with ginger, but I feel like this is gonna be too brown. This makes me really tempted to bleach the rest of my hair just to get this color all over. Oh. I love how it came out. It's strange because although it's bleached, it really does not feel damaged whatsoever. Maybe they don't. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results. And at first I absolutely despised this money piece trend because I thought it looked ugly. It's kind of cool. The only thing that sucks about using semi-permanent dyes, it's only been like 2 months. I think a month? Okay, December 10th I did the money piece thing. And this is the end of January. So cool to see how much your roots grew. Honestly, it doesn't even look that bad on camera. But in real life, it's a lot more yellow like this. So I have to keep constantly applying the semi-permanent. I don't really mind, but I also bought the Overtone conditioner in ginger. So I've been using that. I don't like changing hair color so often. 1, I don't want to destroy my hair, and 2, I buy so much hair products that are specific to my hair color, so I want to be able to use up those products before we're moving on to a new color. Like, I still have an entire bottle full of Overtone. And, you know, damn well I'm not wasting $30. So I'm going to try to use every last drop before moving on to a new color. But yeah. This is the next morning. This was old virgin hair. And it went from like a level 5 to a really light brown. And then I have a light orange and then a dark orange in the back. But then I still have my roots in some places in the front. So technically all the parts that I got it on my roots is only this portion of my head. I'm thinking when I go in with hair that like that, I'm just gonna section that out and then leave that towards the end and use a lower volume peroxide. I'm gonna put some more oils in my scalp just to nourish it, you know, before I go in and dye it. Diluted 20 volume, so basically trying to make it a 15 for my end. So now I'm gonna go in with 30 volume on my wrist. No, I'm okay.